Welcome to the first episode of Not Another Comedy Podcast.
Not another one.
Yeah. You know, we thought there's not enough comedy podcasts out there.
We've been looking and we made a decision. We made an executive decision. There's not enough comedy podcasts on the algorithm. We gotta make it a thing.
Not another comedy podcast, bro. And here's the thing, dude. If you think about it, there's a hole in the system right now. There's a hole.
What's the hole?
They're missing.
What's the hole?
They're missing a couple of open micers talking about comedy. That's what they're missing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they're missing.
Oh, there's a lot of professional comedy.
Yeah, there's a lot of professional comedians
But
out
nobody
there.
talks about the amateur.
Yeah.
The up-and-comers.
Yeah, the really low, the 5 people open mics, you know? People want to hear, how's the starting?
Bro, how did you know there was 5 people at the mic last night?
Is that how it was?
By the time I got on, there was 5 people in there. And 2 of them were Visor Guy and his lady. And then it was 3 dudes in a table.
Hey, shout out right away to Visor Guy, bro.
Right away.
Hey, subscribe, like, bro, share it, dude. Fucking Visor Guy. I'll tell you what. I thought I wasn't good until I heard him. And I'm like, okay, I could be maybe a little bit funny.
Now, we have to explain to them real quick. Because people don't know Visor Guy.
Guys, yes.
He's a local legend who comes to all the comedy shows in town, and he's not a comedian. He literally comes to watch comedy, and he brings his lady, and he's such a happy soul that he laughs at everything.
He has the
Not
best
everything,
laugh.
but he has a great laugh, and he laughs at good stuff.
That's a good distinction. He doesn't laugh at everything.
No, he doesn't, because I didn't notice he was there because I don't know who was on there, and I didn't hear him, and then they cracked him, and I was like, oh, that's Visor Guy.
That's Visor. Yeah, you hear him because you're in the crowd, and then you just hear. I can't implicate his laugh, but you hear his laugh. He has a good. He has a good like out loud belly laugh. Like that's what and like he's come up to me. He's like, man, that one time when you said that one thing about that lady, bro.
Yeah.
And he got mad at me one time. He's like, you didn't say that one part.
Yeah, I remember.
He's like, you didn't say that one part. The joke isn't as good, bro. You did not say that one part. And I'll tell you what, I tried to start saying that one part again.
Yeah.
I don't think it worked. Even when Visor Guy is in the back, just
wait, wasn't it about the beach lady?
Yeah, the beach lady.
And what was the part he wanted you to bring back?
Just about actually no, I do say it. Yeah. Actually,
I think it does work,
yeah,
you know?
it's true. Actually, you're right because about the homeless lady in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Don't give it away, but no,
Yeah.
he knows what he's saying, bro.
Yeah,
he knows what he's saying.
That's pretty true. You know, if anybody knows what could be funny at the open mics, it would be Visor Guy.
And he's seen the progression. He sees the progression of all the comedians that go up there.
Yeah, dude. I've asked a couple guys. Like I think I asked Chris Quint. Shout out Chris Quint. I asked him, well, how long has he been around? Like I think when I was pretty early, he's like, he's been around for a while. He's been coming to these things.
The people that have been doing like 8 years, they're like, oh yeah, he's been here like all 8 years.
Bro, that's pretty wild, dude. I don't know, dude. He comes out to he's come to like 3 mics a week before.
Yeah.
And, you see him at, like, Bumpsteads, and then you see him at Screening Room, and then you see him at Laughs, and he'll laugh at the same jokes every single time. It's like, man, that's my guy.
That's my guy. That's my guy. I was like, nobody fuck with that guy.
Yeah, dude, I remember when you said that on stage, you're like, man, that's my guy. Yeah. Nobody fuck with that guy. Because there's something about a dude that just has that energy and that just, like, doesn't give a fuck, dude. And he comes up to us and he talks to us. He's the dopest dude. Shout out to Visor Guy.
Dope guy, man. But yeah, it's like anyone that's willing to watch open mic comedy, it's like, all right, let's see what's like. You're either super dope or you're super weird.
Let's see what's going on. Like, I want to see clowns. I want to see puppets. I want to see everything, bro. I want to see
impressions,
dude.
Don't get me started on impressions.
You know what we're missing?
What?
Genuinely. We have a couple music acts.
No. Oh, in town, you mean?
Yeah.
In town?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, you know how you told me I look like Nick Thune? And then I looked him up.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
Have you watched him?
Yeah, I did. Because, apparently he's not just a guitar guy.
No, he's not.
Yeah. So,
but he has a Netflix special where he did it.
I watched that.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, that's like your first impression of a comedian. Like your first, like, kind of like maybe the set or like the first joke that you started watching of him was like the guitar set. Like, I think it's like Good Guy.
Yeah, I watched that special. That was like the first thing I watched. I watched that special of his, and then I would go on YouTube and try to find like extra stuff, you know?
Bro, yeah. I don't know, dude. You find a comedian and then you just like go into the YouTube page and then you go oldest first.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do. I go oldest first and I go exactly what I want to see. Nice. And it's something old. This is my cat. If you hear it, don't worry about it. Yeah, Gregory. Yeah, mine and my girl's cat.
Nice.
So, dude, we were thinking we have to start this podcast. We need to tell the people what we think about the comedy out there. We need to tell everybody
what we think.
Yeah, what our opinions of comedy. What the state of comedy. State of comedy address.
State of comedy from the open mic point of view. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I don't know. It's a good point. A lot of people. They start the comedy podcast, but it's like when they already made it. You know, what if you see the guys start the pod before and you see the trajectory?
Before, you know what I mean?
Like that's dope in my opinion. So
yeah, well, that's
all we gotta do is make it.
Oldest first. That's what I'm saying. When I go to like a Mark Norman, oldest first. What was the first thing he uploaded on YouTube? What was his like oldest set? He had like this like nice set like in Caroline's.
Yeah. You know, that's the first thing I thought was the old Caroline sets.
And dude, what sucks?
Puffy.
Yeah, he's puffy. But like, dude, you know what also kind of shows me about Mark Norman is that he works out.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, because
I thought
like,
you meant that he worked out the joke, because you go back and you're like, oh, he worked on that joke for years. Like that was years of working on that joke. And how Visor guy goes, oh, sometimes you go, it was funnier that version. I like that version better, but he kind of kept this version. Or sometimes they keep your favorite version. You're like, yeah, they kept my favorite version.
I think yeah, because Out the Lunch, dude, like that's his biggest special, right? And so if you go back to some of his old specials,
It's still the biggest one.
Probably. I mean, it's the one that really I think really got him on the map.
Yeah.
And like, you know how like Sam Morril had what I Got This, is that what it's called?
I Got This.
Like, and then that one really, I don't know, because that's how I found them. I watched that special. I'm like, wow, this motherfucker is funny.
Yeah, and I watched the Out to Lunch one too, and that's how I saw Mark.
So when I watched Out to Lunch and Mark Norman and I watched some of his old stuff, you see some of those jokes and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
But when you listen to Out to Lunch first and you go back, you're like, oh, I can see why he changed it, because like the responses. Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So that's what we're gonna tell you guys about comedy. Not another comedy podcast, bro. I don't know. We're really racking our brains on what the fuck we're gonna call this thing.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel pretty good with it. I think that, you know, we hope you guys like it. We hope you fucking, you know, if you're a comedy pod fan, this is gonna be just that, but a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like how we said, the amateur. A lot of people, like, bro, porn got old like real quick. Everybody was about the amateur porn, so much so that OnlyFans took over, bro. Yeah. So, you know, the underdog, the amateur, people want to see that stuff.
We're the only fans of comedy, bro. Yeah. You're on the dot, bro. Because
that's not bad.
I think some people kind of have like that parasocial type of thing with like people that they really like. So like, you know, if you really like a content creator out there, and they like, you kind of like feel like you formed a relationship with them, you're like, I know that guy.
Oh, I see.
And then some people kind of take it to this like weirder level of them being like, oh no, that's my friend. You know, it got to a point where some YouTube creators were like people were showing up to their house.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, like Stan, yeah. That took me a second. I'm like, bro, you're right, dude. Yeah, exactly, like Stan. So that's the first one. Mm-hmm. So it kind of stems from that, right? And it's like, you can be that, but also you can just be a cool ass dude that just likes different shit. You know what I mean? You don't have to take it to that extra extreme.
Well, yeah, you don't.
But I you know, Visor guy, I don't give a fuck if you show up over here.
But no, on the thing was when you showed up on my other podcast, Brandon Downey. Fucking 10 minutes into the first episode, I plugged the other pod.
Yeah, dude.
I brought merch.
Yeah, bro, all the merch and shit. Dude, here's the thing. When you go see like comedians, you really see how, like, live, you really see the hustle.
Yeah.
The t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and some comedians, they're still doing the stickers. They're still doing fucking emails.
Yeah.
Here, join my email website.
But that's good, because then they can shoot you at any time, bro. And it's like, if all goes down, like if your Insta gets fucking blocked, or if your YouTube is shadow banned, or if your whatever is, you know.
You know what? I think you're right.
You shouldn't email to people.
Because
that's like a business principle. I've seen that in business videos. You know, like
you
that's what you want to do. Is that's why people always want to get your email list. Like they always want your email because at any time they can fucking shoot you a fucking message and try to get you in a deal.
You know, I don't know if you know this guy, like this comedian a lot. If you really watch them, but like you ever watch any Dane Cook?
You know, I fucking would watch like just a lot of movies. I haven't really seen his stand up. I didn't even know he was a stand up. I would always watch him in movies. Yeah,
that's crazy. So he kind of really changed the game with social media, because like when MySpace was like really big, like when it became a thing, he was uploading his clips and everything to MySpace. Like you know how everybody's doing like TikTok shit now?
Yeah,
he was doing that shit on MySpace.
Oh wow.
And so like when he would go out to shows, he started getting people's email list, and then he would be like, "Hey, I'm coming out here." Fucking sending emails. Hey, I have a special. He fucking sending out emails.
Yeah.
And he blew up.
Have a website.
Yeah. He got a website. Yeah. Just like basic shit that a bunch of comedians have now. He was like, yeah. And I just watched this whole video about him. And it was like literally he sold out Madison Square Garden like 4 times with like no material. He did all that shit like off of his head. I forgot what that special's called. I think it's like Uncut or something like that. I don't remember. But he did that fucking special all off the dome.
What the hell? But is that facts, or is that when like a rapper says it's a freestyle, but like you're like, there's no way that he had those fucking rhymes in the back of his head. You ever see that?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, so I went to go see we're talking shitload about comedy, bro. I went to go see Rene Vaca. And bro, it seems like everything's just so off the dome, off of his head. And I talked to Chris and I was like, dude, that was crazy. And he's like, yeah, bro. But he was like, it's kind of very like, you know, all the other shows, like he kind of did some of the same crowd work, but it was like kind of very different. It's like, it's off the top of his head, but it's also at the same time very formulaic, if that makes sense. You have
things that you kind of say, you have things to go to. It's kind of like, you know, when like people do like for example, this is mad specific, but like Adam's crowd work, where he's gonna do a thing, and then depending on your response, he's gonna take it this way, he's gonna take it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have a kind of like a
you're out exactly where you wanted to,
and outline of where you're going. Yeah.
I feel like that's what the point is. Like when people say, like, of course, there's good crowd work where you're just like off the dome, and I saw a shitload of that because he was making fun of people literally in crowd. You know what I mean? You can't make that like formula, but like. I feel like he had maybe some bits off of some crowd work, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where it's like, whose mom drank out there? This is something I don't, but like something like formulaic, and someone said like, woo, and then they kind of like make fun of him. And then he kind of goes into like maybe a bit that he has something around there.
Yeah. Nice.
So it's like, bro, I don't know. You just going and watching shit, it just makes you want to be like better.
Yeah.
At performing.
For sure.
But I don't know, bro. What's been up with you? What have you been thinking about?
I finally won a bet.
Did you? What'd you win?
I won a UFC bet.
Who did you win against?
I won Aaron Blanchfield. Beat some other chick. I didn't even know the other chick. And then something Choi. I don't want to fuck up his name. Fucked up another dude.
It's kind of racist, bro.
I didn't know.
It's kind of racist. Yeah.
I said his last name, bro.
But you didn't,
like, you just say Mayweather. Is that racist?
No, but you can't be like, I don't know.
I don't want to fuck up his first name, Floyd.
Floyd. I don't want to fuck up Floyd. Yeah, no. I don't know, dude. I started watching a lot more MMA. It's pretty exciting right now.
Oh, you said you started playing UFC even?
The UFC game, yeah. I went over to my brother's house. We were fucking playing UFC.
Yeah. Did you win?
Nah.
He was knocking your ass out?
Yeah, bro. He knocked my ass out like 4 times in a row.
Ooh.
With Sugar Shane. Fucking.
Oh, Sugar Shane, yeah.
Straight. Yeah, bro. He kept fucking knocking my ass off.
What character were you being?
Aljamain.
Oh, why? Why were you doing that?
Well, because trying
to avenge him.
I was playing against another homie of mine, and I fucking wrestled his ass, and I submitted him. I'm like, oh, that's pretty fun.
I feel like it's hard to do. It's harder to do that stuff on the fucking game. I feel like I'd rather strike on the game.
Yeah, I kind of learned that because my brother was striking the fuck out of me and just killing me. Oh, fucking killing me, knocking my ass out.
Yeah,
bro. I just think about like Call of Duty.
Would you fuck up your brother in Call of Duty, or does he fuck you up? He wrecks you.
Yeah. My brother's always been better at video games than I have.
Was it your brother from Phoenix?
Yeah,
and he's got the real nice setup too, huh?
We have the same exact shit, dog. Dude, I'll tell you what. the thing about video games is like it's something that you kind of can never really grow out of, you know?
I can see it. I got an uncle, bro, that fucking he like his whole thing was like, oh, I was in the army and stuff, but he didn't even go to war. Like he was just in the army and then got out.
Yeah, bro.
But he's like always been like obsessed with fucking video games, Battlefield, COD, all the fucking games, and I would always game with that fool. But yeah, like he never grew out of that shit.
Like it's seriously, for me, it's like, what else are you gonna do for like your leisure? You have working out, which is kind of like a leisure thing, but it's also kind of like a thing that you do like personalize and kind of like better yourself. But it's also like watching TV. You can't be fucking like watching, we watch a shitload of comedy, but other than that, some fucking video games, bro. And the thing is, VR, it's gonna get crazy scary, bro.
VR.
Yeah. Like, like the metaverse and all that, right? So like soon what's gonna happen is that we're gonna have like meetings all in the metaverse, or not even the metaverse, just something probably a lot better than the metaverse, because honestly Mike Zuckerberg and all that,
I heard that a lot of people talking about why it tanked and that it was too cartoony.
It's
too like the Wii almost. Yeah, right. Like kind of like VeggieTale. They're gonna
no arms. They just chilling, bro. So, but that's the thing, when people have like quality shit, which they do have out there, people are gonna want to be in there all the time instead of being outside. It's like, why would I leave? I'm chilling at home. I can just fucking chill with my boys online, which I do now on Discord. We fucking play COD.
I know, bro. So fucking, I didn't want to talk about this, bro, because it's like it's like one of those things where I would play video games as a young kid, COD and UFC, same games I play now, but it wasn't same. There wasn't the online aspect until a certain point for me, because I didn't have Wi-Fi. And then until a certain point, like Black Ops era, it was like, all right, now I got Wi-Fi. Now I'm playing online and I'm playing fucking zombies and shit. But I did kind of just get away from it for a little while, just because life and shit. But now playing with you guys, with all the homies and shit, it's like, it's fucking addicting as fuck, bro.
We're literally we're at the mics. We're like, let's go. Let's cut this out. Let's go play some COD, bro. But here's the thing, though. I don't feel bad, because at the same time, we go out. We're at the mics.
Yeah.
We're chilling. We're converting. Like, we're conversating with each other. Like, we're all like...
We're converting.
Yeah, we're converting.
We're transitioning.
We're converting each other into Judaism, Christianity, bro. Yeah. Do they ever come to your door?
No, bro. Honestly, not a lot of people come to the door anymore.
Really?
I feel like it's kind of outdated, out of style.
Not here.
Not here. People
all the time.
A lot of Jehovah's Witnesses here.
Everything. People selling solar panels. People selling anything, bro.
Solar panels are the new Jehovah's Witnesses. They are everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
They fucking... And then they just look like regular Joes, so it's like...
Yeah, you're like
who the fuck is here? And then they're like, oh, you want solar panels? Why don't you want solar... You're like, dude, I'm trying to smoke out here. You made me paranoid as shit.
Bro, you're like 15. Oh, what's going on here? They're always like these young looking, like...
Bro, this fat bitch went the other day in pajamas. I kid you not. There was two chicks, and one of them had pajama pants.
That's fucked up,
and she was definitely... her BMI was off the charts.
Hey, I'll tell you what, dude. My BMI has been off the charts my whole life. Dude, it's hard, bro.
I don't see you like that, so it's like I feel comfortable making fat jokes.
I'm saying no. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I have an in on making the fat jokes,
right?
Because I've been fat,
and I have an in because I've always had a fat friend, and I've had fat people in my family.
I thought you were gonna say like I've always fucking
had a fat cock.
I have a fat cock, bro. I feel with them, bro. I feel with the people we're all just a couple of fatties out here.
They say Mexicans, we are more known. I made this joke one time that, Mexicans, we're like thick cup bacon, because they say that Mexicans are a little bit more thick in the penis, They're not so long, they're more thick. So I was like, we're like thick cup bacon. It's like, it's not much, but it's something. It's like not worth a lot, but it's worth something.
Chorizo?
And that kind of just bombed like it did right now.
Like a chorizo?
Like a chorizo, like
it bombed like it did. Bro, no, it's because, sometimes you're like, yeah, bro, we do have fucking chorizo dicks, bro. 'Cause I was thinking, like you were saying, I'm like,
I think Mexicans have more chode shit, you know what I mean?
Chodes,
like,
yeah.
But I kind of rather have that than a thin dick. I feel like a thin dick, like if someone calls you thin dick and you have a thin dick, I feel like that would be such a deep cut. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I'm very happy that I've never had a girl tell me your dick is nothing. Your dick is nothing. Because I feel like that would break me.
Nothing?
Because I already feel like my dick is nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if someone were to confirm that, I'd be like, damn, bro. It is really nothing. But I've always gotten recently, my girl, the husband penis.
What is the husband penis? Like, oh, your penis is like, perfect?
It's not, no. Yeah. Here's how they explain it. Not too big, but not too small. Just the right size.
Right.
Just perfect. The husband penis. Yeah.
And you're like, can you just lie to me and tell me it's too big?
Yeah, can you just say it hurts a little bit?
Yeah, just lie and say it hurts.
Just tell me like, ow. If I, just when I put it inside, just go, just a little.
Just go,
my insides. Oh my God. But no, I'm not that guy. I'm that guy that has to, chill for a couple seconds because he's about to buzz.
Oh yeah.
It's the tale as old as time,
I know.
I'm about to bust.
Bro, it was like that other great Mark Norman joke I was listening to today where he says, life everything is so quick now. We got Uber Eats, we got Tinder, we got everything. He's like, when is sex gonna catch up?
Yeah. And I'm ladies, what's going on?
Yeah. He's like, get with the time, sister.
Yeah. Bro, so that's the thing where it's like we're trying to find tags. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I was hearing this thing, and he was doing that thing where it's 1-1, like one fucking punchline. Oh shit, one punchline. Oh, I mean, one setup, one punchline. Boom, boom, boom. He's just machine gunning your asshole with jokes, bro.
We listen to his podcast so much, Kai. I know you listen to them just as much as I do. Like, I just recently started listening to Tuesdays with Stories, and that shit was fucking fire. Yes. We're just shouting out. This is a podcast about podcasts, not another comedy podcast. But dude, he talks about how he feels like he has to be like that because he doesn't like silence,
right?
And so he has to feel like he has to like up the momentum all the time. Which honestly, I felt like that's not a bad thought to have.
No,
but I also really like storytellers.
Yeah, but I feel like the more you wait, the more it has to pay off the punchline, right? So like, I thought of this joke on the live stream with Adam I did the other day. Check it out. It's called Crypto versus sports betting. So I was like, what's a better way to lose your money, crypto or sports betting?
Yeah,
we were kind of talking about that.
I was there, bro. I was in the live chat. Were you there in that part?
In that time?
I was there for like 30 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. You just
I thought you were there
homies.
at the end.
Yeah, at the end. That was it was more towards
the that's true. You were like, oh, he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, anyway, we were just like fucking, because Adam was throwing all this information, and bro,
and I was like, hey, don't do a plug right now in the middle of the live stream. Okay,
dude.
Wait, where was I going with this? What were we saying?
The joke about
that I came up with a joke in the live stream, and then it fucking. I was so happy because it got Adam, and Adam. Adam doesn't have a lot. He's dead inside.
Yeah, I feel.
So he got him, and I was like, this is something. And then I did it on. I told it to like a couple of people, and it bombed with them. And then I did it on stage, and it bombed. I laughed,
bro. I laughed. Oh, you said there was only 5 people.
Yeah, but like other new stuff did good, but that one bombed. And that one, I think it was because it was too long for the punchline. Like, it was too long of a setup for the punchline. It didn't pay off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what it was. On the live stream, it worked out, but on stage, it didn't work out. On stage, it had to be more like, you know what I mean?
No, I feel you. Like, you didn't think that the lead up was worth their time, or not worth their time, but like, where they're like,
maybe.
I'm listening.
Also, there was only 5 fucking people at the open mic,
but no, exactly. But that's why when I think of it, I think people are like, okay, I'm gonna go along with this ride with you. Give me something at the end of this.
Yeah, but it was crazy because I did it good. Like, it was a good set, and I did a couple new jokes, and they did good. And then it was like I did that one and that one bombed. So I didn't know if like if they got distracted or something I didn't see because the lights, or what the fuck, or if it was the end of the night. That one just didn't pay off like how I said. I kind of feel like that's what it was. I kind of want to put it on myself that it didn't pay off. The setup was too long because I was trying to be conversational with it and just kind of like talk how I did on the live stream. And I think because of that, I fucking overdid it a little bit. It was too long.
You have a recording of it, don't you? So when you listen, so how often?
I'll probably clip it and hopefully the clip is good.
Bro, so I was thinking, because ever since you told me, like, bro, you have to like record all those sets, even if they're like the bad sets that you just, there's like nobody there. And I started doing it because it's those bad sets where nobody's there. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna fuck around a little bit more. I'm just gonna try and say something. And those, I'm just fucking around, turn into bits. Yeah. Like it turns into something that I'm actually saying on stage more. And bro, I just need to get better at writing on, like, not like before them. Like we were talking, we were like, dude, sometimes I just get to the mics, I'm like, fuck, I didn't write anything new. Right. Or like I only like I start like listening to my set like on my drive over there. I know you said you started doing you do that too a lot. And I started doing it before, like a couple hours before, and I'm like, dude, I need to like think of some new tags. Mm-hmm. I think that's what Kill Tony's really good about, because people go there and they like kind of, you know, have to say new stuff, especially if they're regulars.
Oh, no, they have to say new stuff?
Yeah. Well, if they're regulars. Like David Lucas or Hans Kim.
Oh, okay.
And they have to do brand new stuff. It's a brand new minute. If you get on it, or if I ever get on it, right. We just do our best minute. Yeah. Hopefully.
But there's regulars on there. It's because I don't really watch that, honestly.
If you get on there a lot, ideally you're not doing the same joke every single time. Mm-hmm. You're going to be doing different jokes. So it's kind of like that thing of like, if you get on there every single week, you have to write a new joke.
Yeah, like with Visor Guys, this week there was 5 people in the audience. 2 of them were him and his girl, and he knows all my jokes. So I was happy that I had some new jokes for him. I felt good inside about that. And I had another one that I came up with talking with Edgar at the bar, and I was so excited to try that one, but I got the light. You know, it's only a fucking short time there, and I had to get off. But I feel like I come up with a lot of bits fucking hanging out with you guys. Yeah. Talking with the comedian. Because when you talk with other people, sometimes if you try too hard to be funny, like, it comes off like...
cringy?
It comes off cringy, bro. Like, that's what I've noticed when I just try to really be like that, you know? Like, around other people, it's like... but with comedians, we kind of know what we're trying to do, and we just go along with it, you know? We don't judge each other.
Yeah, dude. I feel you. I don't know, dude. The thing is, when... you try new stuff, or when you try to write, you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna write about right now. Do you ever like go into like writing, you're like, I have topics, I have something? Because for me, it's just like something happened to me and I think it's kind of funny and I just do it on stage.
Yeah, like I pretty much stopped writing like that too, like sitting down. But like people think you just sit down and try to write. Like, it's like, no, you get an idea, you write the idea down, and if you can write it out enough, if like you think it out enough where you can like, oh, that's fucking a bit right there, boom, that's good, I can take that to say, then it's good to go. But if it's like just an idea, you need to like sit down a little bit and look at it and kind of just think about it, scratch your head, scratch your nuts, sniff your fingers.
That's a bit.
There's something about that.
My girl always tells me, she's like, are you gonna go do your pee pee poo poo jokes tonight? Pee pee poo poo? Yeah, I'm gonna go through my pee pee poo poo jokes tonight.
Bro, you gotta bring back the pee pee stains. Bro, I think about that joke. You gotta bring it back.
Let's talk about pee stains. Do you have pee dribble?
It can occur. I realized, you know what I realized? After you bust a nut, you have a little bit more pee dribble. Yeah. And I think it's because there's a little bit, you're clearing out the tubes.
The tubes?
Yeah, from the...
the yuck. You're clearing out. You're plumbing. Yeah. Like you're snaking the drains, bro. Yeah. You're snaking the drains. I feel like I'm always snaking the drains.
What do you mean?
I'm not always coming, but I'm always like dripping.
You're always leaking?
I'm always... bro. I'm always leaking, bro. I don't know. Maybe I can get my pipes fixed, you know, take it back to sender. Like, hey, bro. This is a leaky faucet. What's going on?
Yeah, you need a ginger to work on that.
Because sometimes when I pee, I put my pants back on, I wash my hand, I'm like, I go back and I pee again.
After you wash your hands?
Yeah. Because it's like a thing where it's like, I feel like I can't, and I've like read things, it's like some people who work out get it. Like when they do squats and shit, so you have to kind of like work on your shit.
Oh, I've seen that. You've seen the chicks that like when they lift weight, they're like pissing all over the floor. You're like, whoa.
What would you do if you're just like with your girl at the gym, right? With your sunglasses on, right? You're just fucking
sunglasses,
right? The bit.
Oh,
you're just like you're just there. You're like, I'm not seeing shit, right?
Uh-huh.
But then you see that. Do you tell her like, yo, what the fuck is he? Oh, she, what are you looking at? Wait, what are you looking at? It's just happening right there. Would you
need a bucket, please?
Yeah, bro. I would fucking. I don't know. I think. Would you laugh
if you started peeing yourself?
Yeah,
I would cry.
If a dude, because dudes have shit themselves at the gym.
Oh, what gym are you going to? People are peeing in the fucking sauna. People are shitting in the fucking
dude.
squat rack. What's going on?
Here's the thing, bro. So I went into the steam room. The steam room smell, right? It smells humid. It's very like, you know, it kind of smells like
concentrated,
and it smells like sweat. It's a bunch of dudes in a steam room or women or whatever.
Whatever.
Or Adrian. You know, just
whatever. Anything.
So there was a dude in there and he was kind of like passed out, but like everybody in there has their eyes closed because you're just in there fucking in. So he just had his eyes closed. He was just there. Yeah. So a lot of times that's how I am.
Does it burn your eyes a little bit or no?
No, I mean you can just, you know, because you're kind of like in your mantra, you know, you're just there, you're thinking. And this guy was in there and he got up and he left after like 15 minutes. And I just thought, it smells in here. And there was a shitload of people in there with me and they all started going there, like leaving one by one. The dude came in, the worker from Chews, and he's like, hey, some guy peed in here. I have to shut it down and clean it. And then I was walking. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. And I started walking out. He's like, did you not smell the pee?
Yeah.
I was like, I thought it was supposed to smell like that. Bro, I was inhaling this guy.
I thought it was me.
Bro, and I was in there for like 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Just inhaling his piss toxins?
I was there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, dude, don't be a bitch. You have to be here for another 10 minutes. I was in my head like, bro, I gotta get the fuck out of
here. That's
Navy
SEAL training, bro. You're fucking smelling piss.
You're right, dude. I'm ready.
Be strong.
I'm ready to get into shit, dog. If they ever need me to go and you ever watch like those prison movies?
Oh, I love imagining I'm in prison and, you know, like
finding a way out. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna end up there anyways.
I was kind of more imagining just getting buff. I was keeping it more realistic, I think.
Like Sylvester Stallone.
Even that's kind of. Oh, you ever see Lockdown with Sylvester?
Yeah, the one where he had to break out, right?
Yes, that's a good movie,
bro.
That's an old movie.
And wait, what was the other movie we were talking about? Hardcore Henry. You were saying.
Oh yeah, but that's not a prison movie.
No, but it's
you something watch that.
About but
watch that tonight, bro. I'm serious. Watch that. It's like such a low key movie.
Because the thing about that movie that I heard a lot of people saying, it changed like how people thought, like, do you ever watch that one horror movie where everything was like point of view? I think it was like the Blair Witch Project.
Oh no.
So like I think it was that movie. Everything was like a point of view, like
the scary movie. That's scarier. Fucking terrible.
That's fucking scary. So it's like it's not like a point of view camera, but it's like it is a point of view camera, not a camera from like the third person. And that shit's like kind of like you feel like you're more into space. And I feel like that's how like the Hardcore Henry is.
Yeah.
Back to Sylvester Stallone, bro.
Back to prison shit.
When that movie came out, and because in the first scene he breaks out of this this small jail, right? And then he goes into like this maximum security one, and I think
you're talking about Escape Plan,
bro.
I was talking about Lockdown. I think it's called Lockdown. Let me see what it's called.
What's the plot of that movie? Hey, give it a Google.
That's another Sylvester Stallone prison movie, bro. You gotta watch that one too. It's really good.
Give it a Google, fatty, right there.
Sylvester Stallone.
Every time you listen to Mark Norman, you start talking like him.
Remember when I told you that I was trying to get out? What did I tell you? I was trying to get out of some social situation, and someone told me something, and I didn't know what they said, and I just threw it I was like, what did they fucking say to him? Like not like a comedy, but like a comedy. They said something like Beaner. I was like, Beaner. I was like, Beaner. I was like, I don't know what they said.
Here's the biggest problem, dude. People think I'm white.
Lock up. People think
I'm white. No, people think I'm white.
This looks like a fucking comic fucking book. But watch Lock Up. That's a good movie. Sylvester Stallone
movie. Lock Up. Dude. Dude. Bro,
zoom in.
One day we're gonna have a screen right here.
Right. Nice.
And then we're gonna fucking look up porn. Right there, dude. And then, cause I know you guys want to see it. I know. I want to see it.
Bro, porn is the only thing that POV is... No. Movies are cool for POV, but they can be a bit much. But porn is like the best thing that POV is for. Don't you think so?
You're going to love VR porn.
VR porn?
Yeah.
Fuck. I just got over my porn addiction.
Are you... So, like, when you're a kid and you start watching porn for the first time, you think, what's happening?
I feel guilty about it, and I pray and I ask for forgiveness.
I was about to say that's your religion guilt. That's your religious guilt.
Yeah, for sure it is.
I felt that too, sure and it made me fucking come harder, bro.
So they say that's what the priests say too. It's gonna make you come harder.
I know. I heard that too when I was when I was 5 at the Catholic church.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but you hear about those things. You're like, damn, bro, that's fucked. Not trying to speak about the church.
Oh, bro, have you seen Dave Attell?
Mm-hmm.
I love his joke where he's like, oh, like these priests keep, fucking. There's a real problem going on. These kids won't keep their mouths shut. Yeah. So. It's such a good mystery, and it's almost like a Stooky joke, like such a pedophile joke, but it's so good.
It's
such
funny.
A good joke.
It's funny because we say a Stooky joke, but it's definitely like hella like Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah, it's just a misdirect one-liner, just boom boom, like
yeah,
it's a 1-2 pa pa. You know what I'm saying?
That's literally exactly, and we have so many. It's crazy because you really can see in our scene that we have. The different type of comedians that like to do the different type of comedy. Mm-hmm. And you really can learn a lot by hey, what's your favorite comedian? I learned a lot about you when I was like, what's your favorite comedian? Or who are you watching right now?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I watch a lot of Mark Norman and Sam Morril. I'm like, dude, remember when you were like, dude, I have to speed up.
Yeah, because I was too... Even I didn't really watch Jeselnik, but I think I was kind of trying to do that thing a little bit. And I was like, that's not really me. I got to be more me. And then I kind of focused on that for a little while.
But I think that's all it is, right? Like
conversational.
Yeah. It's like, this is what I find funny. I'm going to try and do this on stage. I love Fluffy. What was my dad's sleep apnea joke? Go on my Instagram.
You posted that one?
Yeah.
I probably liked it.
It's like the first clip that I posted a long time ago. But that's an impression. Fluffy.
No, that's an act out.
Yeah, you're right. Fluffy does all these act outs and shit.
Yeah, he does sound effects.
He does sound effects. I loved the sound effects. And so that's why, and dude, it's funny because I was talking to a comedian and he was like, bro, I fucking hate comedians who do sound effects. And I was like, ugh. I was talking to him. He's like, bro, I hate Fluffy. I'm like, ugh.
And I see, I always talk shit on impressions. I hate impressions. Like, here's my impression of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah.
I feel like that's always corny, but I like who was I listening to that they had a really nice misdirect twist to this is my impression, and then they did something that I totally did not expect, and that was good. But as he was saying, here's my impression, I was like,
yeah. You're like, all right. Yeah. I feel that. But we went to that class. This is the second time we talk about the workshop, the Greg Wilson. And I'll tell you what, dude, really having it broken down to you like that, you can really see you can really kind of be formulaic with it, and also off the top of your dome at the same time. Mm-hmm. Bro,
how you were saying, with Renee Bach and stuff,
yeah,
it's it looks, and that's the whole trick with stand-up is it has to look, not improvised, but it has to look fresh. Is the word? What's the word I'm looking for?
No, it has to look spontaneous. Improvised. It has to look spontaneous. It has to look. People want to be there, and also, dude, he was so into that crowd was so into him, bro.
Yeah.
I went to the Sunday show. It was pretty full, but the shows before sold out completely.
I heard that was the best show, the one that you went to.
It was a really good show.
Chris said that was the best show. That was the best show of the weekend.
I'll show you a clip of Chris. I got him on one of his best jokes that he has. Well, all of Chris' jokes is good, but one of his jokes, he got such a good pop at that joke. I'm like, holy shit. And I sent it to him, like, bro, you better fucking, I don't know if he wants to post those jokes, but it was a really good pop. The crowd fucking ate that joke up a lot. And it's, it's so nice, bro, because at the same time, Joe Rogan talks about being a community, not being jealous, being like, hey, fuck yeah, And like when I see you go on stage and I see the crowd loving you, I see the crowd laughing, me and Tyler in the back like, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm there, I'm like, he's gonna do this joke next. And I'm like, let's see it. Fuck yeah, dude. He did that part and he got, because I already know what parts should be getting laughs when you're saying it. And then when parts don't get laughs, I'm like, okay, what happened there?
Yeah.
Like what if I was on stage? That's why you gotta
record it. That's why you gotta record it so that you can listen back and be like, all right, did I fuck up the way I said it?
Yeah.
Did I fuck up
how
by
fast?
the order of my set?
Yeah.
Did I fuck? Yeah, how fast? Blah blah blah. Or was the audience just a fucking rude audience?
Or how was the audience?
Yeah, where they just kind of stuck up.
Do you take into fact who went up before you?
No, not really. But how is the vibe when you go?
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the things I noticed about Joe List is even when he's doing, like, you know how in that workshop they said don't start with new jokes?
Yeah.
Even when he's doing big things, did it stop a while ago? Oh, my goodness. Let me pause this real quick.
All right. And we're back.
All right. We don't know. We freaking apologize for that. It's the first pod, right?
What is it? Maybe we'll put some pictures of us eating some pie.
Oh, I thought eating ass.
Eating ass. Yeah, something, some avocado toast.
You went like this. I don't know. But this is usually not pie. It's usually
some ass. Oh, is this ass?
Face deep in some ass. No?
I've gotten my ass eaten and I haven't eaten ass. Have you eaten ass?
Oh, yeah. You don't eat ass?
I haven't.
Bro.
I got the luxury of getting my ass eaten, bro.
Nice.
The stirrups, dude.
Yeah, that is more of a luxury. Huh?
Yeah.
It is a real privilege.
It's an honor. Privilege. Look, I've been told that I need to return the favor.
Yeah.
So, hey, wait. Maybe on my birthday. We'll see.
True. On her birthday.
Oh, it's the same birthday.
Right. They don't know that.
Yeah, true. So here's the thing, bro. So you just met my dad.
Uh-huh.
And so I was talking about, like, you have to
You'll
be
never
like,
meet mine.
Hey. Hey, bro, you know what it is? I did meet your dad. I haven't actually. I was gonna say your mom, but your mom's like, she took care of you. No, that's why I said I actually haven't met your mom. But I was saying,
my mom's my dad. Is that what you're saying?
Provider.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Okay. That is your dad. Be all sentimental, but yeah, but no, bro, you had a dad your whole life. Like, nah, fool, you left that shit. No, so Mexicans, you do formal introductions or whatever. Like, hey, you're coming over. Yeah, this is my dad. I live with my dad. And so I had a homie come over. We went to a concert, and he didn't know.
You went to a concert yesterday or the day before?
2 days ago. Yeah.
Huh.
I have another story. So my sister, my homie, and my brother were there. So my sister and I drove up, and we tagged along a homie that we used to know, like, back in middle school. I haven't talked to him in like fucking 5 years though. But it's weird, like, those homies where or maybe it's just me, where you can pick up with someone like right when you left off. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how we were. He didn't know that I had a Ring doorbell and that I live with my dad. I was taking a shower and I told this motherfucker, like, I saw him, like, oh yeah, like, I'll be right there, just chill. I figured he used to chill in his car, like you were doing. And so he was just chilling. He was there, and then my dad answered the Ring doorbell, like, who are you? What's up? Like a Jehovah's Witness. He thought, they really? Come in.
He thought he was trying to sell him solar.
Yeah, they come in fucking plain clothing. What the fuck's going on here, right? He comes. He's like, yeah. My dad goes, what do you want? He's like, I have a big box of condoms for you. The homie.
Because he thought it was you.
Yeah, and my dad's like, what is this? He's like, what do you mean? What is it? He's like, what the fuck? A big box of condoms, my asshole. He's fucking saying all this shit to my dad. He's like, my dick and my ass. He's like saying all this shit. My dad's like, what the fuck?
He's like, how is you gonna fuck me?
Yeah. My dad was like, Manny. He's like, no, shit. And he fucking realized, bro. So I was like,
and what did your friend do? What was his reaction?
He was like, oh, fuck, bro. I'm so sorry. He was so embarrassed, dude. And then my dad got here. He's like, dude, I don't want to meet him.
Your dad's like, I'm going to be in my room.
Yeah, no, my dad's nice, bro. It's just like, what the fuck he's saying, bro?
He went deep.
Yeah, he went pretty deep, bro. But, you go deep with the jokes, and sometimes you bomb.
Yeah. And what you're saying is cringy sometimes when they don't.
Dude, so we went to this concert, right? And I don't know if you've ever been to, like, a lot of rock concerts, but there's a lot of, like, moshes. There's a lot of, like... So we were pretty close to the front.
Goth chicks?
Yeah, shitload of fucking emos, bro. Hella emos.
You like goth chicks?
I like goth. I like emo.
Anything goth emo?
I like the aesthetic,
So goth
bro.
boys and girls.
Dude, well, I always wanted to be emo.
Yeah, me too. I always want. You know, I always wish I had straight. This is such a gay fucking thing. But
yeah.
As a, I always wish I had straight so I could rock that look.
Bro, let's go, bro. You, me, and you, bro.
Bro, in my citizenship paper when I got naturalized,
bro,
my hair is like that. Like I did, but it was curly,
Yeah.
so it would be really long and it wouldn't look
fucking
long because it would
curled,
curl up.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, if only I had straight hair, I could be a real fucking.
Fuck it. Here, I'll put it. If you will put that picture right here, and then I have a picture of me with blonde highlights with a Day to Remember
Blonde
t-shirt. Yes. Long hair, fucking. Oh, bro.
My goodness.
I have some cringe on Maine,
Yeah,
bro.
cringe.
I have some cringe on Maine because I used to think it was so dope. I wanted to be a white emo boy. That's what I wanted to be.
It's because that's who these rocker dudes are.
That's what I
like,
wanted.
you know what I mean?
That's what we were listening to. Like we were talking right now before we were listening to Day to Remember.
Your
like,
influence.
Yeah, that was our influence. But Jeremy from Day to Remember, he was my go-to. Like he's like, bro, those graphic t-shirts, those skinny jeans,
right?
Those Vans,
jeans.
that motherfucker looks good, bro. That motherfucker looks good. And then I was just fat, fucking like 300 pounds, just in some like some cargo shorts. Oh, and then at one point I would get some black skinny jeans, and then I looked like a ice cream cone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like because like this, and then all the shit just plurping out the back, dude. So
but that's that look, and goth dudes will get hot goth chicks with that look.
Yeah.
Did you pull any goth chicks with that look, or not really?
When I was in middle school, I did have a couple, but honestly, not really.
What about high school?
In high school,
you were goth in high school, no more?
Yeah, honestly, I was trying to think of in high school, goth.
I was goth for like half of freshman year.
Really? Yeah. No, I was definitely emo, but
I transitioned.
I was kind of like an imposter at the same. I was kind of like a double agent because I played football 4 years, so I hung out with like all those dudes and shit. But like also in my
is that what
school,
kind of grew you out of it? You think or no?
I was still in it. Like during football season, I hung out with the dogs, dude, and then after football season, I just hung out with all my emo friends.
Oh yeah.
Like all the homies, all the emo friends, all the weird kids. Like I hung out with them like the rest of the year. But then once spring come and like football season, with the dogs, with
that's
the boys.
like the comedians.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check on the video.
Yeah.
Just 'cause I'm paranoid
so we're just checking this video, bro. So here's the thing, bro. Think about our podcast as something that you want to listen to at work. Think about it as something that you're gonna put on. You're gonna be like, hey, these are a couple of nice Mexican boys who have Mexican men with. One of them doesn't have a father.
Oh, I thought you were saying neither of us have children.
That's a stereotype.
That's
Ooh,
we're like leveling up.
What's the Mexican stereotypes
We're
that
breaking
you?
out the stereotypes.
Yeah. What stereotypes are you happy that you're not a part of in the Mexican culture? Jail. You're not in jail. You never got. You never got convicted.
That's a good one. No jail. That's good.
No kids.
No kid. No family at fucking 15, 16.
Yeah.
And shit.
Did you and your girl meet in high school?
No.
You didn't marry your high school sweetheart.
High school sweetheart.
There's another one, dog.
Yeah, that's good.
Do you have your last name tatted on your body?
No.
Oh, there you go, bro. There's another one. Both
and
of
no
us.
Virgin Mary on my body.
Hey, dude, shit, dude. I need more hands. Shit, bro.
I need more hands.
I'm trying to think.
Now I feel like a fake Mexican. The more we talk about,
the more I talk about, what makes us Mexican?
No, but that's good. We don't have a. No, let's keep going. Because neither of us have those.
It is a lot. I'm trying to think of another one. It's really that kind of like that's Mexican. I don't have a lowrider, but that's kind of
a lowrider.
Yeah, but that's kind of like more.
Or a truck. We don't have a lowrider or a truck. We're not too low or too high. We're in the middle.
You're right. I do want a high truck. Oh yeah, we don't.
I wouldn't mind a truck.
We're not. Yeah, because I know a bunch of dudes that are dating like a Mexican woman that are like really small, and she has a big ass truck. Like small Mexican big ass truck.
Yeah, she has to hop on.
Do you have dogs?
It's kind of cute though.
Hop on.
when the chick has to like hop on.
Hop on. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Anyways,
you like short chicks?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, you like anything?
Sure. Whatever height my girl is.
I feel that. Whatever my girl looks like, that's what I really like.
Whatever. Yeah.
Was your girl emo at some point?
Oh no. But that would be a hot cosplay. I'm gonna tell my girl that.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever got? Oh, Greg's gonna burn his tail on the candle right there.
This motherfucker.
There's a candle, bro. Yeah. Greg, come here.
I have a cat. His name is Greg. No, he's pretty.
I think you thought he came out.
Yeah,
but he probably didn't come out in the video because it went down.
He's pretty good at the fire, but that's why I always like to keep an eye on it because I did see a video, dude, of this cat light his tail on fire.
That's what it looked like because his tail was kind of hanging out there. And I'm like, dude, what if it just?
Yeah, dude, I saw, bro. Have you ever seen fire in real life? Like big fires?
Yeah, right there.
We got a little feminine candle going on.
Yeah, I was like, what are you lighting a candle for, bro?
I was trying to set the mood, we're, 2 boys, 1 pod, which was one of the names I thought of.
I was like, don't call us boys, dog. We're boys, but we're not boys.
That's why. Okay,
was that how you were thinking about?
Yeah,
we're boys.
Like the boys, the dogs,
the boys.
Bro. Well, it's because I come from that type of dudes, like from in high school, like the football dudes. So it's just like rough housing dudes, or no, all the time.
But 2 boys sounds kind of like
you're taking it at a.
Like 2 twinks.
You're thinking about that Christian shit, aren't you?
I'm thinking about gay sex, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hey, is that the point
like
you
2
like to
boys,
watch?
1 cup? That's what you said?
Bro,
did you watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
I did.
Okay, how did you watch? Tell me your first time watch. I hope you only watched it once. Tell me your first time watching 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Ready, go.
So the third time I watched the video, I was with a homie. Because, you have to watch it more than once because you showed someone.
Because the first 2 times you jerk off, right?
You jerk off, and then you showed someone.
Right, yeah.
And you're like, dude, there's this video. My dick got so hard, and I'm ready for you to watch it.
Too much.
And then you and the homie, you sit down.
But what was yours? What was yours? What was
the
your
first
your
time,
experience?
It was a homie.
Homie showed
it to me. Yeah.
And did he tell you what you were gonna watch?
It was a cousin. So we all know we have like that older cousin.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait. Other Mexican checklists. Do you have a cousin that went to jail?
I have a second cousin. My cousins are kind of pussies. They don't fucking commit crimes.
Yeah.
They're kind of pussies.
Yeah. How about any drug dealing in your family?
Definitely.
Hey, that's a check of Mexican, dude. There we go. We're back in. We're back in. It's all these tally marks, but that one, back in, bro.
Yeah.
So,
a tia that's basically a cousin.
Yeah.
We're in.
Yeah, basically. We have a Lupita. You have a Lupita? A Maria?
Lupita? Yeah, definitely Lupita, Maria.
Yeah.
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria, Lupita, all of it, dude. But what was I saying?
The Pinta, the Nina, the Pinta, and the
Santa Maria. Nina is the Lupita is the all of it, dude. I think it's about time that we can lip this thing out.
Yeah, for sure. We're at what, an hour in? Almost. What were we talking about? We were talking about something else.
I don't know, bro.
We were talking about the Mexican checklist.
The Mexican checklist.
Goth chicks.
God.
I don't know. Oh no! Your first time watching 2 Girls, 1 Cup. That's what we were on. So fucking what goes through your mind and while you watch that?
So I was with a cousin. We all have. That's why I said we had a cousin.
The
pervert cousin that
teaches you stuff.
I actually had a pervert cousin show me porn for the first time.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Your first beer.
All of it, dude.
Your
deal, something.
Yeah.
So I was there, and he was like, "We're just at the house. I think it was here. I think it was here." And he showed me that video. I was like, I didn't throw up, but I definitely got really hard. Yeah, dude. No, I was fucking that video kind of broke me for a second. Do you ever see something that kind of traumatizes you and then you kind of can't jerk off for a day?
Yeah, I'm not the type of guy that likes those gruesome. You know how some people like videos where the cartel chops people's heads off and things. I don't like that type of stuff, honestly. That stuff makes me soft, honestly. Very soft. My dick goes inside. Gives me that feeling.
The turtle. So we're not, obviously you and me are in the same boat. We're growers. Yeah. We're not showers, right?
Right.
There's no situation that you're gonna find me with my pants down without a little bit of fluff. I'm gonna be always fluffing before the party.
Yeah, before the party.
Yeah. And so if I'm pre-fluff, bro, you're gonna see my girl does this, bro. Because it's like a little turtle head.
What do you mean? When she eats your ass?
No, like that. That's
goes in like that?
That's what it looks like pre-hard.
Oh,
Like when we're growers, not showers. Have you ever had like a? You ever know like a push pop? My dick is like a push pop.
what's a push pop?
Like
I think I know which one. Yeah.
So like when you suck it and it kind of you can make it bigger in your mouth. So that's kind of, I'm not
That's
saying
good. That's good. That's
how
right
it is.
there.
Yeah, bro.
Your
That's
dick
how
is
my
like-
dick is, bro.
That's
It's
right
a push
there.
pop. You start sucking, it gets bigger in your mouth. Not that big, but big enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have that push pop penis. PPP.
Push pop penis.
PPP.
That might be the title of the episode. I like it. That PPP is
That
not Peter Piper
PPP.
Pizza. It's
Yeah,
not.
we're gonna get that shit delivered.
And it's not
bro.
puro pinche party.
Puro
'Cause
pinche party.
You know, for Mexicans, PPP is like puro pinche party. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put that in the group chat. It's a good weekend. You know what I mean? Like PPP, everyone's like, fuck yeah. Puro pinche party way. Yeah, bro. You getting fucked up today? It's a weekend.
Probably not. I don't drink like that, dog. The last time I drank, I got really fucking like I turned into like a big social animal. I like to talk to strangers. I'm just walking around.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was just watching me at a bar, just talking to random fucking military dude.
Veterans. Just hitting on veterans. Your girl was just getting cucked out of you. Watching you fucking hit on veterans.
No, they're not even veterans. Young dudes, like dudes our age.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like just
You're
like
like, was this a mistake?
just one dude. You know how I be, dog. I ask people about their personal life and shit. How much do you make? Where do you be living?
What's your credit score?
What's your credit score?
Do you ever get
Yeah.
hype?
What?
Are you
all of it,
nervous
dog.
right now?
All of it, dog. All of it. The whole kitchen. And he, you know what? He told me everything, and he followed me on Instagram.
Nice.
You know what? You want to know why I talk to a lot of people?
Networking.
Intel.
Yeah, bro. If you listen to people, you fucking learn. You learn a lot. There's a time to shut up. There's a time to listen.
That's a good quote. Omar Quintana.
Exactly.
There's
But
the
yeah, when
ti-
you shut up and listen, you learn shit. You know what I mean? When you're talking, you're not learning anything.
Yeah. Honestly, because that's the thing. Like, there's a couple key points that I always like to try and get with people. What do you watch right now? Where are you at in life? What's your financial situation, dog? What's going on? And if you are at a good place in your life, how do you get there?
Yeah.
How did you put yourself in that type of situation to really, succeed?
Thrive.
Yeah. And to not just like be stagnant, right? Because that's why I want to try to do, right? Try and like, keep going, but also like not struggle as much. We always have to struggle. But what comedian do you like to watch? Do you like comedy? And I'll tell you what, almost everybody tells me they watch comedy.
Yeah, huh? I think everybody likes it. I mean, if you don't fucking like at least watching stand-up, you're fucking Grinch, right? But I think everybody enjoys it, I think it's so dope. Like, what's more fun than just fucking laughing with? Like, my favorite thing was always when you hung out with the homies, like the first time you got high, the first time you smoked weed, the first time you did motion, and you got that laugh where you're like dying, like
In your
side
stomach.
hurts.
Yeah.
Like that feeling was always like peak.
Yeah.
That's like peak life.
And I want that.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And so like being able to do that to somebody else is like that almost sounded like
Yeah. No.
not in an aggressive way, but like being able to like give that to somebody
someone else, yeah.
It's like, oh, that shit's dope with something that you came up with and shit.
Yeah,
it's
this
like,
shit. This is just something that I said, and you know what even works? Like what makes me feel really good when I'm on stage, when I'm hearing a cackle, or when I'm hearing like someone just being like, literally just like letting their full selves out, like just laughing, because that's just like what it is. I don't give a fuck if you laugh bad, if you laugh loud. I want to hear that fucking cackle.
Hell
bro.
yeah. No, I love that. I love the fucked up laughs more.
Yeah, because like that's my guy. It's like Visor guy. He have fucked up. He has a good, nice laugh.
He's got that like linger laugh.
Yeah,
where it's like it gets funnier as he laughs.
But I'll tell you what. I know that this comedian has been doing it for so long. The one that got slapped by Will Smith.
Uh-huh.
So Chris Rock.
Uh-huh.
So he's really good, and we went to go see him. And me and my dad and my girlfriend, we were at the lawn, and I was cackling because I was laughing so hard at a joke that he had. And I was like, I didn't think that someone can do this in an arena.
Because you felt like you were so far. You didn't think it would get to you.
I thought I was so far. And my girlfriend was literally sitting there, and she looked at my dad, and she looked at me, because we had the same laugh. And then, like, she was like, and to me, I was like, bro, how did he get me?
Yeah.
How the fuck did he get me? It's like when I went to go see fucking Bert Kreischer and Mark, and I was looking around, and because watching Shane Gillis kill, as much as he was doing, and same thing, Mark did great, and everybody loved Bert, bro. It's like the inspiration of why not?
Like looking around and seeing everybody like also getting infected and shit.
It's like Jesus Christ, bro. Like that's the genuine reaction that these guys get. And that we'll go to the open mics and we're like, hey, Pfizer guy, Karen, what's up, Karen, bro, dude. And I think it's funny. This last open mic at the screening room, that was the only thing that made people laugh in my set.
Going into Karen a little bit
when I was like, hey, look at Karen, you're looking good. I'll tell you what, dude, I feel like a lot of people just want to live in the moment. Like when they go to a comedy show, of course they like the formulaic jokes, but I feel like it's the really good comics that really make it feel like those jokes are not written down.
Like they're not, like almost past tense. Like you're in there with them. You know what I mean?
Because of course they've probably said these jokes thousands and thousands of times, but now they got it down to like a technique, a science where they're able to just pull it out of their back pocket wherever they are in their set.
Yeah, and they draw you in like so fucking good and shit.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
Bitches fuckers. We just want to get good.
That's what we're just trying, and we just need to get some more stage time, I guess. Some more fucking going out there, and it doesn't matter who's out there, who's not. Like with the audience, we're just gonna fucking keep working on how we're doing. And here's the thing, dude. It's like when we're playing Call of Duty.
Oh, how so? Bringing it back. How so?
We sucked. When we first started, bro.
Yeah.
We had to be pussy. We hit. We're scavengers. We're out there scavenging. We're out there in the water. We're trying
to survive at first.
Yeah. We're in there. We're like, hey.
Yeah.
We're young wolves. We're dying out there. We don't know where we're going. Then we start getting some kills and getting some wins. We got some elders. Some very old.
Don't even give them credit. Fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. Their egos is big enough.
The biggest is dome ass head, right? Both of them. Both of those fucking old
bastards.
Enjoy your retirement.
You know who you are. You old bastard.
They're not gonna get this far, and if you did get this far in, you can suck my dick.
Yeah. So.
And then we just went for the killers.
Okay, so the other day, I'll say one. The other day I was gaming with my homie Alon, who's my homie from high school, like that's like a deep homie. And like we go back, and these fools, we all get on the chat together. Oh, I think I told you, huh? We all got on the chat together, and they go, oh, your fire alarm is beeping, and we're gonna have to mute you. So they mute him. So then I guess I thought that they just Heido just muted himself. What's his name?
Yeah. That Mexican dude.
It's cool. But I guess my friend couldn't even talk.
Which one?
So
Phil or Heido? Which of Phil or Heido?
No, Heido muted my friend, and I thought that he just muted him from his set, but I guess he muted him from the chat. So my friend was like, so I joined this party and I can't talk. Like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Why would I want to do that?
And then, so he got out, and they're like, "Oh, why'd your homie leave?" I'm like, "What the fuck you mean? Why do you leave?"
Because we want to be in here. We're chilling, bro. We're in here. We're like, the reason why I'm not trying to go try hard. I'm trying to just play. That's what I like about playing with like people like your homie Alon, because whether we keep losing, he's like, yeah, next one, we're gonna get the next one loaded or what?
Yeah, like
because I've played with people,
extra people that are extra,
people who are like, man, you guys keep losing. Why do you keep losing, man?
Oh yeah,
you guys suck. It's like, bro, come on, bro. I'm trying to just chill.
Yeah,
I'm trying to just.
We're trying to win, but we're also just kicking it. Relieving stress.
You know what's fun? Fucking shooting bitches down.
Yeah,
it's fun. Fucking chasing after someone, going solo, and then turning the corner, and there's 3 guys right there. That's fun.
And you're like,
and you're like, oh my, I'm dead. I shot one of them and then none of them were shot. And I'm like, you got it, dude. You got it. And you hit the corner. You're like, there's 3 of them there. I'm like, yeah, dude, I know.
I see that meme that's like, oh, he's 1 shot away. And it's like me saying that knowing he's not. I fucking emptied the clip and did not even hit him.
Bro, that's the thing. And that's what's fun. You get better at the aim, just like you get better on the stage with jokes, you know?
Bringing it back.
I'll tell you what, dude. It's like a merry-go-round, my mind.
Yeah.
It just keeps going around and around. And it's like at Peter Piper Pizza, the PPP. We're back. We're right back at it, right? We're back
the
at
other PPP.
Yeah, the Peter Piper Pizza. If you go to Peter Piper, this is how I judge my pizza, right? I don't know how anybody judges their pizza, but this is my metric. Just cheese, some extra sauce. Not too much sauce, but some sauce. You can really taste the quality of the cheese. Well done. And then that shit, you know, you can really see what's good. You know what I mean? And just like that PPP, that Peter Piper Pizza, sometimes it gets a little bit too saucy. Just like my dick, right? I'm up in there. It's a little too saucy. It's a little bit slippery. The cheese is all everywhere. My sperm.
It smells like cheese.
Smells like cheese. I don't know what's going on. It's coming from me. All of it. All the cheese smell. And then at the end of it, you have sauce on your face. I mean, I have it all over my beard. And you're like, damn. That was pretty good.
That was a good time.
Yeah, that was a good time. Because even when pizza's bad, it's pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts.
Have you ever... What's the most... Because
I don't know how I ended up agreeing with you on what you just said. Somehow you made me agree.
I channeled my my Adrian energy.
That was
I channeled my Adrian energy.
It's called autism.
Yeah, bro. You're right. Dude, on the camera. I saw this fucking joke about this guy and I sent it to you. I don't know if you saw it, bro. We are those dudes that will constantly send each other videos. Hey, here's the thing. I feel like.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I sent you a joke. We're always constantly like sending each other videos. Like I'm always watching videos. I'm like, Omar's gonna like this one, and I send it to him. And then I watch something, and then or you watch something, you send it to me.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, this will hit.
There's a lot, dude. Honestly, a lot of it really does.
Yeah,
and that's why I think that we vibe so much because we have the same sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you ever like hang out with someone and you're like, damn, they're not. I can't. I'm bombing the whole time.
Yeah,
the whole time.
Bro, my girl's family.
Really?
You know what's so crazy? Like, because with my girl's mom, I'll do good. With my girl's sister-in-law,
yeah,
I'll kill.
Yeah, she just loves you.
But it's like the guys. I don't know if they don't pay attention or if they don't want to give me credit. Like I just bomb with them, and they're just like, "Oh, what? No, we didn't even hear." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But I'm really good at like making your mom laugh, making your nana laugh. Yeah. It's like
making but it's just the dude. Do you think Mexican dudes just don't want to give it up?
I think it's a little bit of that. Maybe.
I think some dudes are like, I think I'm funny. Do they know that you're a comedian?
Yeah.
They know. So maybe they're like Mr. Funny.
But like, you know, like even when I made that video, right? Yeah, maybe like that. But even when I made that video where I say, we all have that friend that's on their phone all the time, including your family. They're on their phone all the time. But then you look at my post and I don't see your like on any of my posts.
Yeah. You're like, where is it, dog? What's going on?
Right? Well, so I know. I know you see it.
I know you see it, bro. Did you watch a little bit of it?
So yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I think it just doesn't hit. I just bomb.
I feel you.
It is so sad.
Where you're just like, hey, and then you're just like, no.
It's just like now I don't even try.
No.
Like when I'm not really like trying to be fucking Mr. Funny. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
no. And now you're just Mr. Serious.
But like now I'm just, you know, stoned as shit. Like just hanging out.
I have a question.
Just kicking it. You know.
Is that just us?
What do you mean?
Like I've always felt that through my life. Like
okay, no, maybe because when you said that, I
do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like I think that's just us because my whole life I feel like I just always tried to make people laugh, and I'm like they're not laughing.
And then you feel annoying,
and I'm just bombing the whole time.
Yeah,
dude. One time I went on this cruise, bro. I'm now thinking. So I went on this cruise one time.
You went on a cruise?
A couple times.
The Love Boat? Where'd you
go? Caribbean, like the Virgin Islands and shit like that.
Oh, nice.
That was one of them. But the first.
Did you lose your virginity?
Nah, dude. Nah, dude.
So then what's the point?
I went there a virgin, came back a virgin, dude.
Oh, man.
But I'll tell you. So here's the thing. You know those fucking. You know how like when you go on a cruise.
No, I don't.
That's right. Yeah. So when you go on a cruise, they have like different activities for everybody. Oh, yeah. So even if you're a teenager, they have like teenager clubs. Mm-hmm. Like they have a whole section of a boat just for people like my age or like younger. So it's like 6 through 10, and then like fucking like 12 through like 17 or whatever. So there was like a teens, and I was like 15 at the time, 15, 13. And so there was like this teen pool, and then you get to like meet a bunch of other people who are on the boat with their families, and you kind of just like hang out with them for like a whole week. It's like a whole new friend group, bro. You know, you get to fucking be fresh. You know, you always want to be fresh.
It's like a camp, like summer camp.
Exactly, which I've gone to. I've gone to a summer class. I'll go. That's another different thing. But you're learning different. But yeah, so I hung out with this group of kids. But there was times where I would go meet up. Like we all met up at the same spot, and after like couple days, they stopped meeting up at that spot.
But they would still meet up.
They would meet up at a different place. And then I meet up with him later on the cruise. And like, hey guys, I missed you guys. You guys must have been hanging out later. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. What we doing today, boys? It's like a whole group of people. And I think what really should have hit me is like, oh, there's already like 4 of them. I'm number 5.
Yeah.
I'm that 5th wheel.
5th wheel, yeah.
That's the worst. It's the worst one. Because you don't need it. Because if you really think about a truck, there's 4 wheels or a car. That 5th is just that spare. You don't need that shit. Yeah. If someone leaves, you know, you're good with it.
And that's when I feel like 5 becomes a hustle. Or not a hustle, a baggage.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Like now you got an extra person that like you got to make room for. You got to like everything. Like, yeah.
It's that extra oomph. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, dude. That's so funny that you say that.
I'm saying that. I'm like, I can't believe 6 of us drove up to Phoenix in your sister's car. No wonder we were all fighting. Adrian was fucking sick. I'm car sick.
Who takes a book? Is that how boring we are? That is like, I'm just gonna go take a book.
That's how smart he thinks he is. He's like, I'm gonna read a book while we drive up to an open mic.
Adrian's the type of guy to have the book open at the open mic. Yeah. Really?
Yes. He's too good for the open mic.
Yeah, like right before it starts, everybody's preparing. We're looking at their jokes, looking at their notes, and Adrian's just looking at. And then girls start passing by him. He's like, "Oh, I'm just reading. There's 50 Shades of Grey."
Yeah, and then he'll definitely get them to talk to him because of that.
It's so funny because Adrian hates that we just fuck with him like that.
Yeah, he does. He's like, why? Like Manny kind of attacks me. And like, Manny does do that thing where he calls you out. I was like, Manny's the type of guy to tell you what type of guy you are. He's like, you know what your deal is?
But I try to do it. I'm the type of guy to be an asshole all the time. That's the type of guy I am.
Wait, you're the type of guy to be like, you know what type of guy you are? Yeah. Like, you know what your problem is?
You know, yeah.
You know what your deal is?
And you know what? It's almost caused a couple of ripples in the friendships, you know? Honestly, I'm happy that because it's caused a little... we had a little bit of a thing one time. We don't have to get into detail into it.
Yeah, but it wasn't that.
But no, not that. But of my forwardness of speaking, of the way that I like to... And like... And people, and like, it's been more of a trend where people tell me like, hey, I don't like the way you say things. Where like, I've been told that I kind of like little brother talk. Like where it's like kind of like, but I also kind of like the same time kind of seek of like experience.
Yeah, no, I remember, I think I know what you're talking about a little bit too. Cause I remember you used to always be like, oh bitch, like, oh come here bitch and shit like that. Yeah. And then obviously you fucking put up a little bit of a fight and that kind of goes away, and I feel like you were doing that to Phil, and then and they're like, oh, you're trying to bully me or something, and you're like, no, I'm just calling you a bitch.
Yeah, you're just calling you a bitch. But then at the same time, it's like I'm just trying to fuck around. Like I'm just trying to friend. But also it's like if I'm talking to someone like you or if I say shit like that, if someone doesn't like it or something, they tell me. And if we're really good friends, like you and me, I feel like we got stronger after we had that type of conversation.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we can come at each other like,
it's like when you cheat on your girl and then like afterwards, it's stronger.
It's stronger, bro. It's stronger, bro. No, I'll tell you what. I have been, not gonna out myself on the pod, but I have cheated before. I have cheated before, not with the girl that I'm with
You're
now.
really honest.
Yeah, I'm not with the girl
First
I'm with
episode,
now,
just going right on.
It is what it is. Hey, look, the people want to know.
Look at people. I feel like here's the thing. People will really judge you because you know they say once a cheater, always a cheater.
Nah,
but here's the thing. I don't know. I don't think that's true.
No, it really is not. Because I never told her.
Because it's not even. It's like if you with a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Finish the point.
Upgrade is not a.
No, it's always a downgrade.
What do you mean? Cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you upgrade,
then it's an upgrade.
An upgrade's an upgrade, is what I'm saying. I guess.
Upgrade's an upgrade. Like when you go to T-Mobile, or like when you go to Verizon, you're like, "Yo, I have T-Mobile. The service is bad."
Even though you've been with them, you've been with T-Mobile for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
If you get an upgrade,
are you gonna take the upgrade?
Upgrade's an upgrade.
So that's the real question. Are you gonna take the upgrade?
I just gave out a real piece of shit. First episode.
But when I was younger, it was like when I was in college. I did cheat on my girlfriend I was in college with, but like the guilt, bro.
Yeah, the guilt makes you soft.
The guilt makes you soft, bro. The guilt makes you soft, and so that's why I could not cheat anymore moving forward.
Yeah,
moving forward. But that's honestly speaking, because like that guilt that I felt there, I don't think it's like
it's got hella real.
You know, like when you're in high school and then you're like, don't use condoms. Did you use condoms in high school?
Oh, I can neither confirm or deny.
I never used condoms in high school. Ever, dude. The first time I had sex, I did not use condoms. And I was, like...
I don't think I've ever used a condom.
That was the most I've ever prayed.
I've bought them. But I don't know if I've ever used one.
No, you have to use condoms when you meet someone at first, but then you're like, hey, what are we doing here, right? What are we doing here? Yeah. And they're like, no. And you're like, oh, come on. What's going on?
Yeah.
But when I was in high school, no, just kidding. No, my girlfriend knows because I say she knows I say dumb shit like that.
Yeah, same.
Because it's
I just said an upgrade's an upgrade.
Yeah, upgrades. Hey, bro, and Omar's already up. You're already upgraded, like you were telling me before the pod.
I think that I need to upgrade phones.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
I need to upgrade. I could upgrade car.
Yeah, upgrade car. Yeah.
I could upgrade.
What else are we upgrading?
We could upgrade jokes.
Oh, dude. Here's the thing. I do have something I want to run by you.
That really tanked.
No, it didn't. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. Like, when you try and think of something, because like I'm actually like when you actively, it's like, okay, I wanna something else, and then when you try not to interrupt, and then you think, oh fuck,
you start losing it.
Yeah,
I know. I had like a bunch of ideas that I lost throughout the thing.
Do you know what I mean? But it's because I just feel like I'm just trying to listen and also think at the same time. But I feel like the listening is taking over more, which I think I like more. But at the same time, I kind of bum myself out. I'm like, fuck, I did not.
Like, are we being funny?
No, or what? No, I just feel like it's just the way that I kind of am. Do you ever think that like when I was a kid, I used to watch a shitload like Family Guy and The Simpsons. Mm-hmm. Do you think that sometimes you feel like you're tainted?
Tainted? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Like
where you have to really try to like laugh. Like something really has to catch you.
Only two. I feel like I'm a guy that laughs a lot, but I feel like for that dying, like that one that kicks your ass, like hurts your ribs.
That hits your lips, yeah.
I feel like that's really hard for me. Like, that's why I love when I went to see Greg Wilson, because I was like, I had that for like a long time. Yeah. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? He's fucking, he's beating you up, bro. You know what I'm
cry?
saying? Like, afterwards, my face hurt.
You cry when you're laughing, right? Like, because my tears start going down my face.
Oh, that's like, oh yeah, that's too good. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like when you do shrooms or something, or like you get high for the first time and you're with the homies and shit, and you just laugh like you fucking cry and shit.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
that's another level, bro.
So, when
Euphoria.
have you taken mushrooms a bunch with the homies?
Yeah.
Dude, I've done it a lot with my girl, and like my sister,
Oh yeah.
and like honestly, like, I haven't really done it with like a bunch of homies. This is what we're gonna do. On the pod. That's it. On the pod.
We're already fucking so all over the place. Imagine on mushrooms.
Bro, we're just gonna be zoned in.
I wonder.
Think about this, dude. So I know Jobs, right?
Steve Jobs?
Like, kind of like, yeah. Steve Jobs. Like, like job fair.
Uh-huh.
Like, just job. So I'm a soft, I've been told I'm a little soft hand jobber, just work from home. Just,
right. Uh-huh.
And, they say that we're going into like, soft times, soft men. But I feel like these soft jobs, pretty nice. You recently, don't want to out too much, you recently got an in, right?
Yeah.
Labor, right?
Mm.
And you're like, damn, bro, what's that application looking like, right?
Yeah, it blows ass.
Yeah.
Same day I was like, yeah, fuck this.
So it's like soft hands, good jobs, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Soft hands.
I'm trying to think
full
of
wallet. No, I don't know, something like that.
Something. I'm trying to think of like some sort of bit, because it's kind of like, because dudes, especially Mexican dudes, it's like, nah, dude, you have to work.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you have like a fucking little bitch job. You got little girl hands and shit.
Yeah, that's what soft hands.
Yeah, soft hands.
You have soft hands. My stepdad, same thing, bro. When we were kids, bro, he always said this, bro. Like, because he served, so he's always like, hey, you guys are pussies. You guys, like, I fucking, he's like fucking around. My stepdad, we're like, you know how Mexicans are, but it's like, you guys are pussy. I graduated on a Friday, I got shipped out on a Monday. And that's his type of mentality.
That was his go-to.
Yeah, that was his go-to. Like, me and my brother would be playing 2K. He'd come in, he's like, you fucking lazy motherfuckers. Yeah. I fucking graduated on a Friday, got shipped out on a Monday. And we're just there, like, we're trying to just fucking play some Madden, bro.
Like, you signed up, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're fucking here, bro.
It wasn't a draft, you signed up.
Exactly, bro. No, I wouldn't do that shit now, bro. But like we were saying, like at one point, it's just a job at that. Some people they go there, it's just another job. So like, what is, we're just, we're trying to fucking be dick joke. We're trying to sling our dicks out there, Yeah. We're trying to go out there and fucking
dick joke slingers.
Yeah, we're trying to fucking, yeah, exactly, bro. I'm trying to pull it out my ass, trying to fucking.
That was the other name we were gonna do as a pod. Dick joke slingers.
Dick joke slingers. We also had this other name. Counting jokes. No,
counting the setups.
Counting setups.
Setups. Counting the setup. Yeah.
And here's the thinking about that. Me personally, I fucking ramble on the stage a lot too sometimes, especially if I don't have anything concise. I just ramble on there. And I can count my jokes.
Or if you're like doing a bit for the first time. I think that's what I did with that one bit that I told you that was a new bit. Is I kind of said it conversationally, and then so I built it up too much, and then the punchline didn't kick their ass how I should have,
Do you think that it really takes like you and the people who are there?
Yeah.
So how much do you think it like really has to be like how many people are there? Because I really don't think it really has to take that many people.
No, bro, because I'll be honest, not to be like, I killed, man.
Hey, man, I killed.
Not to be like, I killed, but the other jokes did good. Like, I did this new one. That was something I had
said. Say the whole joke on the pod right now.
It was something I had said on the other pod.
Oh, okay.
On BATD.
On what pod?
Brown and Danny.
Where do you find that?
On all platforms.
And who's on? Who's
Rumble
on?
And Spotify.
Who's on that pod with you?
Omar, Quintana, and Tyler B.
I realized we never said our name, dude.
Yeah. Oh no, we did.
Did we?
We did. I'm pretty sure you said I'm Manny Lugo, and then I said
you're Manny Lugo.
No.
Shit, dude.
I'm pretty sure we did it correctly.
Correctly, dude. I'll tell you what.
Now you're making me overthink it, but no, I think we did it.
I don't remember.
We can't do streams on the pod. We're gonna be so all over the place.
Oh, dude, we can do stream on the pod, and then we won't be all over the place.
We're just all fucking. Imagine it fixes us. No, it's never happened.
People tell me that I shouldn't be doing mushrooms.
Why? Who tells you that?
Because every single time I do mushrooms, I freak out.
Oh, okay. Like, well, maybe you're just doing too much.
Honestly, you might be right.
Because, yeah, I think that's what it is.
Not like freak out, like, you know, freak I'm gonna fucking... Yeah. So you were saying off the pod that you had this big shit that you were taking in the bathroom, right?
When? No, wait, did it walk in on... Oh, I should say this on the pod.
What? You walked in on what? Oh, you walked in on someone taking a shit.
Yeah.
On stage.
No, but right before stage.
Yeah.
I think I followed them taking a shit and I followed them on stage. No, I didn't follow them on stage.
I followed them taking a shit and then I followed them taking a shit.
Let's just say it was a chick that doesn't wear deodorant. Okay. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dude.
Just fucking busted the door and she was like, hey, oh shit. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I didn't see anything.
No?
No.
That's good. That's a good man right there. I'll tell you what, dude. I've walked in on some crazy shit going on.
Like in bathrooms or just like in general?
Just in general.
What's a crazy thing you walked into?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't think of it. You know when you're trying to think of something on the spot, you're like, you know what? I'm a liar. That's a thing that I have to think about with stand up. Sometimes you just have to fucking stretch the truth a little bit, right?
Stretch it a little bit. Yeah, but also I heard that every good joke has a little bit of truth to it. So a lot of times when you say a fucked up joke, you're like, I'm sorry, it's just a joke. But there's a certain truth, and that's why it hit. Yeah. Because there's a little truth here. You know what I mean? I was gonna give away another one of my jokes. I just gonna be out here like, here's this joke. Yeah. But yeah, there is a lot of my jokes where it's like rooted in something, but then it kind of comes out to something else. But like, here's the thing. In the roundabout motion of my mind, right? This is what I'm thinking. If people start coming out to the Tucson mics, right? They start seeing us growing. They start listening to the pod. They're like, man, these guys are it. These guys, they're my. That's already, you already lost the parlay right there.
They're
too many legs.
They're it with they're the open mic. They're new open micers, right? Mm-hmm. Because I feel like it's gonna take us 5 years for people to actually be like, oh yeah, they're comedians. I feel like even in one scene, like for you to gain respect in this one scene, you need to put your time in that scene. Yeah. And then for you to get your respect online, you got to put in your time online. Yeah. You know what I mean? For you to get your respect, like that's how it is, like kind of in any scene, right? You got to put in your time, but like they're kind of like separate avenues. But then once they kind of start like coming up, they'll all kind of like help each other, you know, like the social media will start, everything's gonna start connecting, you know. Is it like hopefully we think about comparisons, and so like UFC, like people come from the UFC, they're all from different backgrounds, but like they started at a white belt of something, karate, jiu-jitsu, like the like fighting form, I don't know what, like Muay Thai and shit, Muay Thai, like, you know what I mean, like they all started at white belt. And then they got to like, you know, a blue, a brown, double black belt, whatever they are. I don't know. Black belt, right? Yeah. And then from there, they're like, oh, I'm a boss at this shit. I'm going to take my talents to the UFC and be champion. I don't know how that correlates to anything with stand-up. Oh yeah. Just working, honestly. Just like working at your craft. Yeah. Like, and getting good at the different things. Yeah. I think maybe that's what you were saying, that. Similar. You gotta get good at like different things, like storytelling. A lot of people not even that, but like the social media, the podcast, the social media presence, the presence in your city, you know, the presence in the state, in the country, and then your global presence. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many layers to it. I don't know. And that was so. You try so hard not to overstep someone. I think that these headphones are really good because if you notice, when one of us goes, it kind of like the other one. Yeah. I don't know. Even when we laugh, it kind of goes. That's what I really like about it. Here's the thing, dude. We're professional podcasters now. Right? Yeah. So you know, we're fucking. We basically did a 4-hour podcast. Right? All right, and now you gotta edit it, buddy. Yeah. No, Dude, here's the thing, bro. How long have we known each other? Right, as long as we've done stand up.
Yeah, pretty much. Huh?
And I feel like us starting now when we did, it's pretty nice because how many times after the mic will we just go and just smoke
and just fucking
and we just had talking bullshit,
be like
bro.
Doñas.
Just fucking talking bullshit. Fucking yeah, like doñas. Yeah,
a couple of doñas that say goodbye and they still hang out for fucking 2 more hours.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, literally.
Mexican stereotype. We're back in.
We're back, dude. Hey, bro. There's another, bro.
Soft hands. We're back out.
Fuck, dude. You're right. Fuck.
I thought about that right now.
Damn, bro. Dude, circling back to the soft and to what the do's and don'ts of the Mexican families, right? Wait. Yeah. Oh, you don't know your dad. I know my dad. So you're out. I'm no, wait. What is that stereotype? I think most Mexican dads kind of stay.
Are gone. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like most Mexican dads have multiple families at least.
Oh, yeah.
At least we'll say that. So maybe they'll be present for one of the families.
Oh,
it's just like the lottery. Is it yours?
Let's make it clear. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 2. So I didn't mean like he stayed in the family. So you're right. Mm-hmm. Different family. Mm. But I meant like they'll stay around for the kid.
Gotcha.
But like, I don't know.
I think statistics would be not good.
Not good?
I don't think so. Bro. I think it would be more not good than good.
I think statistics are cheating for sure. Up there. Cheating. And then like multiple families.
Oh, cheating on your spouse.
Yeah. Yeah. Where it's like, yeah, I have my other wife, Rosa. This one, bring the kid. She'll take care. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like, oh no,
baby
your stepmom. Yeah, exactly. Where the dad has like a mother or something, or like a girlfriend or something that's taking care of the kids with him.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I have a stepdad and a stepmom. I like everybody in my school. I think when I was in kindergarten, there's 11 of us. 10 of us had divorced families.
Oh, nice.
From what I remember.
Fuck yeah.
But I remember a lot of them having their dads there.
Mm. Take them to school, really?
Not take them to school, but like, you know, when they had like events.
Oh, okay.
But like, you know, here's how you would tell. It's like you would see two, you know, I didn't know how like, I didn't think 3 ways or shit was going on back in the day, but you would see like 2 dudes and like a woman. Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's a mom, a stepfather, and like the real dad.
Oh, I see.
So that's why I would always like, that was something I would just like notice a lot. Or just like 2 separate pets of like a stepmom, stepdad. Maybe it's just my experience, right?
Yeah. No. I see what you mean. But I think now I would definitely think threesome.
Yeah, you're right.
I'd be like, are they all fucking?
I'm actually, we went to a small school and there was a lady, and there was a couple of teachers. Uh-huh. They were some swingers. One of the teachers got her pregnant.
Oh, wait. So how was it?
So there
was a teacher couple. They were both teachers, and they were a couple.
So okay. So there was in the school there was 2 teachers, a man and a woman. The woman was married to another guy that wasn't a part of the school,
but they were swingers.
And then that woman was also like family members with another teacher. So it's kind of like, you know, they were like related. But one of the teachers was fucking that woman, and she had a husband, but they were swingers.
And she got pregnant?
That teacher got her pregnant.
Oh my goodness!
And that kid went to the school.
Oh my goodness!
And then he kept telling us like, "Oh, that's just my buddy." Like that's just, you know, because we knew that it was her kid, but it was like, why is he with him all the time? He just was like, "Oh yeah, I'm his uncle." He was his dad.
Oh, so the chick never told them?
No, they knew, but they were telling us, like the class.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But when and we were basically dumb, we were like, oh yeah, he's his uncle. We later found out, no, that was his kid.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So like you were saying, like now you think about cooking. I never thought, not cooking, but you thought about. Threesomes. You know, and we never thought about that in middle school. We always thought, oh yeah, that was the uncle. You know, it makes sense. But now,
I thought sex only involved 2 people. I didn't even think of inviting a third.
The church, dog. The church, dude.
The church. I just math. I didn't even think about inviting a third person. You know, I just thought one person was enough.
You'd think
one person touching my penis, that's good enough for me.
That's all I thought I'd ever get. That's all I ever thought I'd ever get, dude.
I was like, I can't wait to grow up.
You ever get roadhead before, dude?
Oh, roadhead, yeah, but I'm told I stepped too much. I like I stepped too much on the accelerator. But yeah, I love roadhead.
Roadhead
is roadhead like your thing or what?
No, I've never experienced it before in my life. No, I'm just kidding. Like once, but it's not something that you can get. It's kind of like a thing that you do when you're young. I feel like.
Well, you still got time.
Like I feel like it's like a high school. Like when I was in high school, it happened.
Oh really?
Yeah.
On the bus?
No, it happened. Like
I feel like I wish I could go back on the bus so I could get head on the bus. I did not. I got, light action on the bus. You know what I got? I got a little shotgun. This chick gave me like a shotgun from her like fucking hookah stick. Cause remember hookah sticks were big back then.
A shotgun.
Like when you pretty much kiss.
Oh, and then she
pretty much kiss and she blows the smoke in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was a big deal to me.
Really?
I didn't even think about getting head.
Damn, bro.
I would never think of a third person.
Yeah, I never think of a third person. Fucking, where would they put it? Up your ass?
What?
The smoke.
The smoke? No, you kiss it, so it's through the mouth.
No, but like the third person.
Oh, a third person in a shotgun?
Yeah.
Just blow it up my fucking...
Yes, in the ass, bro.
Blowhole.
In the blowhole. Here's the thing, dude. If you had to, gun against your head, right? Just fucking...
This is not gonna be good.
Yeah, gun against your head, like, hey, something has to go up your ass. You can pick what it is. What are you picking?
What are you picking?
Yeah. Gun to your head.
Okay. Me and Tyler
Omar,
yesterday
we're gonna shove something up your ass.
Me and Tyler yesterday were talking about bananas.
Oh, so you shove a banana?
No. But because here's the thing. There's a lot of danger. Like, you might think a banana's soft. Let's go with the banana. That might be your first thought.
Yeah.
But what if it breaks? Did you ever hear my bit about that?
No.
I had that bit about like the porn where the chicks put the banana in their pussy, but I was like, what if it breaks? I was like, isn't that dangerous? What if it breaks?
Yeah.
And also, what do you do with the other half? Like,
are you gonna eat it? Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah. But they told me to not do that bit.
Yeah.
That was the one that they told me that was too. But it was a day where everybody was bombing because it was one of those days, and I was just like, man, is it the bit or is it the crown?
If I can count how many times someone has told me not to say something on stage, bro.
Good point. I should bring that bit back.
There's been a couple of things that people have told me not to say on stage. Like there's certain words I've said on stage that people told me, hey, don't say that word. And I was like, I've been called that my whole life.
Those are called slurs.
I've been called these slurs my whole life. Don't. And then I've been said, you're not Mexican.
What if you just say you identify as that slur?
Ooh.
I've been called that my whole life. I identify as that slur.
But and that's the thing.
What can they do?
I think you have to like really preference that bit, right? You have to be like that explainer, and I'm not that guy.
Like, for example.
Yeah.
John yesterday
name dropping
thing. No, well, he's super good.
No, just kidding. Yeah.
But he goes, it's okay, I can do these jokes. He's doing like dark jokes. He goes, I can do these jokes because I'm black.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not black.
Yeah.
But also,
we're at a comedy show. What are we doing? Yeah.
No, also, he's got like...
he has... Yeah.
We should get this.
He has it. No,
but do you see what I'm saying? It's like it's not what would you call it? How do you see this?
It's like it's not punching down because he's talking about himself.
No, but I don't even know what I was saying. We should definitely cut that. I totally just did not have to say that back here. But let's just look at 138. Okay, not bad. We're kind of like at 140. So
that's crazy.
What do you think? Should we wrap it up?
That was a whole other hour.
Yeah, that was the other 40.
That was a whole. Well, we stopped at 4. Yeah. That's crazy. Has the video been going on the whole time?
I'm gonna check it just to make sure.
Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. If you guys fucking share and listen to this podcast, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell la jainas, tell la homies, tell la raza. Right?
Tell both of your families, both of your baby mamas,
both of them. Hit up your dad that's not around anymore. Let him know there's a new pod in town.
Hit up your other siblings, the ones you don't talk to, the other family.
The other family, yeah.
Hit them up. Send them the link to the Not Another Comedy podcast.
Let them know.
Because it's gonna be a thing, and you want to be one of the first ones to hop on it.
We're out here, dude.
Yeah.
2 beans, 1 pod. That was definitely another idea that we had.
Wait, you had said 1 leaf, right? Were you thinking? Didn't you say 2 beans, 1 leaf? Or
no, 2 beans, 1 pod. 1 pod.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought of that because of 2 girls, 1 cup.
I thought because of 2 bears, 1 cave.
That too. But I kind of my orange spirit. It's because, dude, when you jack off to something for so long, like it gets stuck in your head.
I honestly didn't know if it was 2 girls, 1 cup or 2 bears, 1 cave that was inspiring you to come with. I swear to God, I was like, what influences more?
Which one? Yeah, but also it's like, here's the problem that I say the beaner word on stage, and people are like, "You're not Mexican." All the time.
They think you're not Mexican?
They think I'm not Mexican. Even Rene Vaca, bro. I was talking to him after the show. I was talking to him after the show. I was like, bro, you fucking killer. Like, I was telling him, like, dude, I want to do what you do. Like, I was being a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
But I was being fucking gay. And I was just talking to him. And then he's like, yeah, bro.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah, bro, man. He's our age. He's my age, bro. He's fucking 26, dude.
That's a joke. Fuck.
Bro, see, when you're fucking autistic, dog, you're like, no, bro, but really. And then and then he was like, yeah, dude, like, hit me up, let me know if you ever need anything. And he was like, anything for the whites.
Oh, like, did you tell him? Did you clear it up?
No.
You didn't clear it up?
No.
Why didn't you clear it up?
Because
your name's Manny. Manny's not even a white name.
I don't know, bro.
It stands for Manuel.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel like, because at that point, I'm like, nah, bro, no, I'm a raza, I'm Mexican. He's like, nah, dude, you're not Mexican. So it's kind of like that thing where, and my sister said the same thing. She's like, why didn't you say anything?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. People kind of assume I'm white anyways.
You just took it.
I was just like,
on the chin.
Because he went and started talking to a whole other group of guys that walked in. Because I was waiting till after he was done taking pictures with everybody, and he came back into the screening room, and I was at the bar. And he came in, and that's when I was talking to him and shit. Nice. And so there was nobody in there. Jenkins was in there, and Chris Krim was in there, and my sister was in there. And then he said that. And then all these dudes were walking in, and that's when we were talking. And then he said that, and all these dudes were there, and then he just went to go, like, take pictures and shit with those dudes. So I wasn't going to be like, oh, no, dude, I'm Mexican. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
because it would have been like,
no, this is important. Hold on.
Yeah. It's like, who's this guy?
I'm Mexican, actually.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So
yeah. That's funny that he thought you were white, though. Because, I mean, you don't look white.
I apparently do, dude.
But you look like you got papers.
Do you know what I mean? I look like I have papers. I have insurance.
You look like you grew up here.
I have a car. No, I don't have a car. I don't have a car. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think. What makes me Mexican? Hey, let's go. What makes me Mexican? My, fucking, I didn't speak Spanish. I think that, all 3rd generation Mexicans barely speak Spanish now. How many Mexicans do you know that really speak fluent Spanish? Like, really good.
I mean, a lot of my friends.
Just the ones I hang out with.
Yeah.
Just all the beaners I hang out with. We're all just pretty whitewashed.
Yeah.
No. But I really came from a Mexican town. So honestly, a lot of my friends that I grew up with were pretty fucking Mexican.
I know, that's the thing, bro. You're fucking Nogales, bro.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, but that's the thing. What we were talking at the beginning of the pod. Who is my inspirations?
Yeah.
Those fucking emo dudes. Like, and I was a cringy Mexican, bro. But I think maybe I was more white passing than I give myself to be. But like when you look online, you're like, damn, that really brown dude does not look good in those skinny jeans. You know what I mean?
Well, we're both kind of whitewashed, I would say.
That's what
I feel like we kind of all are.
Yeah.
In a little bit, right? But I don't want to do comedy in Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do shit in English. Let's do shit in English, Fucking
But even Rene Vaca, he goes on stage. He's like, I look Indian.
Yeah.
Like that's how Mexican or
But
that's
does
how
Rene speak Spanish?
I don't know.
I could bet you that's probably not great.
I don't know idea, dude.
You
like
know what I mean?
like an Adrian type of Spanish.
Yeah.
Always just fucking back to Adrian.
Poor Adrian. Adrian,
if you're listening to this, which you're probably not,
you're gonna hit on your bets today, buddy.
Because you're reading a book.
Sending you good vibes. Yeah.
You're probably out there reading a book. I know you are.
No, he only does that in front of people.
You're right. You're right. And he was reading that book that I read in high school.
Yeah, he was reading like fucking Phineas and Ferb or something.
Yeah, dude. It's like summer's over, dog. You know, we're grown up.
He was reading Night by that fucking the one they made you read in high school. Night, the one about the Holocaust.
Oh,
read Night?
No, I didn't read that.
You didn't read that? They didn't make you read that one about the Holocaust, the dude that survived?
I read Anne Frank, dog.
Oh, man. No gals.
Well, no. Actually, I went to high school up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But here's the thing, dude. If you don't listen, does it really even care, bro? You know what I'm saying? I just, C's get degrees, bro.
C's what?
C's get degrees.
I never heard that.
No?
No, but I live by it.
Yeah, dude. It's about, floating right over the... No, I'm just kidding. It's right over the surface. As long as you're not drowning, you're fine.
Mediocre. Right?
Yeah, no, right there. No. That's how I view my comedy. Just right there. Just right over the line. I like to think of myself as a killer.
we're trying to get over that line. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to really punch it up.
Elevate ourselves. And first thing starts is this pod.
Yes, sir. First thing was the comedy.
True. First thing's the comedy, but getting ourselves out there, bro. Letting the people know who Omar Quintana is, me, and who Manny Lugo is, him.
Yeah.
And what we're all about.
What our pronouns are, what we like, what we don't like.
What's happening in the comedy world of Tucson, Arizona. Yeah,
and what is the amateur scene? What is the amateur comedian going through? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they... You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little check-in. So, I don't know. It was fun to check in with you guys. And what do you think? Should we wrap it up?
I mean, I can do another 5 hours if you know what I mean.
Oh, but yeah.
I just think... I know the people should just take this as a little, chew on it.
Appetizer?
Yeah, like an appetizer. Yeah, the main course is still coming, with all the video.
Yes.
At one point, we're going to start, putting out some Patreon videos out there too.
All right, slow down, Bucko.
Start putting out some of behind the scenes at the mics. So if you're gonna like that, let us know. We'll put it out there because I know you guys want to see the new faces of comedy.
Yeah. The new
guy. The guys before the guys. The guys that your favorite comic doesn't know who we are.
Yeah.
So
your favorite comic's future favorite comic.
your favorite comics, hopefully future opener.
We could have named this podcast that too. Your favorite comics, future favorite comic. That's too fucking.
Your favorite comics, future opener.
Because they say your favorite comics comic.
Yeah, your favorite comics comic. Yeah, that's David Tell for everybody.
Yeah, probably.
But just because I think people just think that because, or say that just because like, he's not like he is a household name, but
to kind of give him the credit that the industry
doesn't, or like that the mainstream doesn't.
Yeah, but I feel like they could have said like Doug Stanhope. They could have said, you know what I mean? Like they could say other people.
But the thing about Doug Stanhope is that he is in that mainstream at the same time.
Kind of, but I feel like I don't know. There's so many comedians that are so low, that like are low key, and like they're big, but they're like big in a low key way. Like it's crazy. I mean, even Joey Diaz, he got on Netflix, but
that was good.
It was only like a 30-minute one, I think.
It was.
And it was a one with a bunch of people, and I remember he hated it. Like after he did it, he hated it. He like kind of not changed his like whole thing, but like he was like, oh, like now I'm going to the comedy store like every fucking, I don't know if every day.
Yeah.
But
with Bert Kreischer, he was part of that travel channel show, and it was part of like Hurt Bert.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, bro.
But like, do you feel like his best stuff was on there?
No, that's the thing. He stopped focusing on that and then just focused on stand-up. And that's when he started getting really good. Mm-hmm. And that's when he was like, he came out with his first special, which he said was okay. Then he came out with the Machine special with fucking blew him up. That story, he got it on film. He fucking put it out there. Then I think the next one was Secret Time, which one of my personal favorites. Then Hey Big Boy. Then fucking Razzle Dazzle. I don't know. I like Bert Kreischer a lot.
So a lot of them are new.
I mean, within the last like 8 years, like, you know, I think the Machine came out like 7 years ago. And you know how I like to think about comedy for me personal, like how I'm gonna blow up. How did I meet my favorite comedian? Like, how did I see their first video?
Oh, you think about that? Yeah.
I saw Bert Kreischer on Facebook, bro.
Oh, really?
I was on Facebook. Like, you know how before Facebook had Facebook Reels, they just had like a bunch of random videos on the page. I just would go on Facebook because like that was pretty nice. You know, it was kind of like all your friends were like, oh, this is what funny when.
And Facebook it was the Beaner. Popping. It was the Beaner app.
Yeah, it was the Beaner, bro. And Beaners are still on there. It's popping.
Yeah, like Beaner, like older Beaners. You know, like parents and shit.
Yeah.
Like, they're not on Insta.
No, they're on Facebook. Yeah. And you know what? Instagram and Facebook, they're connected. Oh yeah. My mom sees all my comments. If she adds me on Facebook, like it's all gonna be on there.
Oh, nice.
So, but that's the thing, bro. Like when people were on Facebook posting that things, that's when I saw his video. Was on that Facebook video, and I didn't get that much into it. Then I started listening to the pods. So when you guys find our stand up and you're like, damn, these guys are they're pretty funny. Then you're like, oh, holy shit. They have podcasts.
Not another comedy.
Not another comedy podcast, dog.
But same thing. If you guys watch the podcast, go check out our clips about our stand up. If you guys are in town, we're in AZ and shit. Fucking hit us up for shows. Come fucking see us at the shows. Fucking anything, man. We're fucking down and we're excited and we're what do you call it when you're fucking you're ready to fucking go and shit?
Fucking ecstatic, bro. Like fucking hard.
Sure.
Hard. I'm fucking erect. I'm hard right now. That's
erectile dysfunction.
Oh, I've experienced that a couple times in my life, and you'll hear that in the next episode of my the podcast. No, I've experienced none of that before. Thank you guys for listening to Not Another Comedy Podcast, bro.
This has been fun, yeah, man. Not another one, and next week we will have not another episode of Not Another Comedy Pod. So,
stay tuned, dog.
Yep. Peace. That was fun. Nobody talks about the amateur.
Yeah.
The up and comers.
Yeah, the really low, the 5 people open mics, you know?